Hi, my name's Gerald Calloway, and I'm going to explain where the problem is with our educational system as far as funding. Um, I came across this because all the responses I was getting, and my dad, they all said, "Well, how are you going to pay for all of this?" Well, that's simple. What I want to do is pass a bill or force our politicians to pass a bill to restore the lottery money back to the educational system for which it was first invented for. Lottery money was for education. That's why we made the lottery system. These politicians, in their capitalistic greed, have turned that account into what they call a general slush fund. So it's no longer exclusively for the educational system like it's supposed to be. And this is where all these problems are coming from. And to compound that, the federal government dissolved mental institutions of any kind in the 90s. So now no one can get mental health when they need it, and now no one can get a book or a pencil when they need it. This is all due to the thieving by the capitalistic treasonous politicians of the lotto money. We need to restore the lottery money for education only. And in part one, we go into teaching the kids and about psychology, ethics, nutrition, because 1 out of 10 students right now, 1 out of 10 children have mental distress issues. That's a fact. 1 out of 3 have obese problems, which that's a fact. If we instituted these into our education reform, we wouldn't have the kids being able to handle their aggressions, handle the stress they're under, understand why not to blitz somebody into suicide, why not to go on to drugs. A lot of that is another video which goes into triggers and feeding. But if you were eating right and had the mental fortitude and knew how to seek out help through the mental health system, you wouldn't have these shooters shooting up schools. You wouldn't be having kids jumping off buildings, committing suicide. The numbers are staggering. I don't even want to say it. And you wouldn't have people turning to drugs. I mean, this is a solution to everything. At this point, I want to say my heart goes out to everyone who's lost a child through either mass shootings, suicide, or drug related problems such as death, OD, or on drugs, tearing the family to pieces. I do feel for you. My family has a whole bunch of that in it. And I know the damage and destruction is like a tornado burning through the family. You never recover. This is why, from the bottom of my heart, I truly believe if we come at it from an angle of the mental, which this is part one in education reform, so I'm not going to rehash it, but we need to look at it from the point of view of fixing the problem. And we fix the problem by having education reform that's updated to the 21st century, not back in, we've regressed back to the 1800s. Updated to the 21st century, and we get the money back for the kids so they can learn. I want my kids and my grandchildren to be able to have a future. Right now they don't. With the education system that's in place right now, they have to fight and scrap for everything. And they don't have a clear-cut goal, which is also in part one. Now, I'm not saying that how I've structured education reform is going to be the total answer. It's going to need a collaborative from everybody, you know. At this point, I want to bring up a story. And I really think this is what's going on with us. When I was a kid, my grandpa always beat into me. I don't mean physically, I mean over and over again. When someone gives you lemons, what do? Well, the initial answer is, well, we make lemonade. I say that's over with. We're tired of lemonade. My answer is pelt the people back with the lemons until you get the oranges you asked for in the first place. Where's the oranges? Now, this relates to politicians that get up there and say, oh, well, we're going to fix the school and we're going to fix the mass, blah, blah, blah. We're going to fix drug addiction. No, you're not, because you're not doing it at the source. These are called oranges, promises they give us that are never going to come. So once they get into office, they turn around and then distribute 1 billion lemons. And then we're all taught, oh, when you get lemons, just make lemonade. So I say no more. I want the oranges I asked for. And in the state of Florida, where's the lotto money is coin phrase because it's the state of sunshine and oranges. We want the oranges. Or where's the oranges? That was it. Where's the lotto money is a national approach to this. Each governor and each subset of that hierarchy, the governmental system of the state, is responsible for taking that money back out of the slush fund and putting it back for education and keeping their dirty, rotten, corrupt hands off of it. This is the only way we're going to fix it. No more lemons. We want the oranges, and we want the things that were promised to us, and that's all we're going to accept. No more lemonade, people. That goes back to the saying, drink the Kool-Aid, just go with the flow. Kool-Aid's poison. Lemonade, I got heartburn, I can't drink it no more. We want oranges. Well, the point of the matter is, where's the lotto money? We want lotto money. A good case and example, Rick Scott was governor, and now he's running for Senate, and his thing is, oh, well, let's keep people to 2 terms. We don't care about that. Why are kids committing suicide? What are you going to do about it? Why are there mass shootings, and what are you going to do about it? Why are you doing nothing to help us except yourself getting another office that you can't and ain't going to do nothing about? I'm going to keep this short and simple. The other videos explain everything, but this one is financing. Where's the lotto money? We need to restore the lotto money and put it back into its own fund. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but I cannot explain to you how important this is for the whole system. Teachers getting paid, kids quitting slitting their throats. Shouldn't have said that. Hope it gets passed on video, but mass shootings, all this. And social media blitzing and teasing and hazing, that all comes from a lack of ethics and a lack of general caring and loving as a human being, which is covered in part 1. I don't want to keep you too long here. I just want to beat it into you that we need the lottery money to be allocated to education as it was supposed to, and nothing else. This is our answer to every problem we have in the educational system and in life. This will also cut down on crime if kids have a proper education, have the stuff they need, the tools to deal with anger, loneliness, and why gangs ain't good and all this other stuff. That's taught in school, which is in part 1. So I'm not going to go too deep into it. Again, everyone who's lost someone to mass shootings, to suicide, to drug overdoses, my heart goes out to you 100%. I can't even imagine what that's like. If I lost my daughter or my other daughter or my grandkids, I don't know what my frame of mind would be. I don't have a problem with gun control and gun control laws and trying to push that, but I truly believe from the soul, every fabric of my being and my soul, that this is the solution to taking care of the problem before anyone goes to do anything that they shouldn't be doing. Okay, where's the lotto money? That's hashtag. Hashtag, where's the lotto money? And in Florida, hashtag, where's the oranges? We want oranges. No, it's we want oranges. It's hard to keep track. I got a bunch of things going. I've got like 30 things that are coming out here to help us, but I want to keep it short, so sometimes I've been told the video goes too long, so I'm going to shorten them. Try and stay under 10 minutes. It's a lot of information to cover. So we need to, as a people, not only Florida, but as the United States, get our lottery money back for our education, our kids and grandkids. God bless you. I love all of you. And if you have any comments, please, please let me know, because I will listen. God bless.